Okay, so this is going to be a bit weird. So this is me recording offline because I've done this already. I've streamed like the next maybe 20 minutes, maybe 1 or 2 episodes. And the footage got corrupted, so I'm having to do it offline all again. But basically what we're going to do now is we're going to start the Citadel DLC. And it's going to be good. Although it's going to be... it's going to be bad because we killed Rex. So we're gonna do it with -1 person. We could have timed this better. We could have timed this much better. If we did the Citadel DLC beforehand, then we could have had all the scenes with Rex. Part of me wanted to go back and do all this like with Rex, but I think it'd just be weird having 2 timelines in one series. But yeah, it's probably possible to do both, you know, do the Citadel DLC and then kill Rex afterwards. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. What's done is done. People who are dead are dead. So now we're gonna get this started. So we're gonna go to Anderson's apartment. Lovely place. Must cost a fortune.
Walter, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
No, it's on the Citadel and it's huge, huge space.
Shepard,
Admiral, how you holding up?
day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Just
Are you
like that,
serious?
just give me
You need a place
a house on the Citadel.
to recharge, clear your head. Haley wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Highly doubt that. I can't accept this. Both are Paragon prompts, to be honest, but that's
It's
fine.
too generous. Besides, you'll be back here once the war's over.
I doubt it. Even assuming we survive this, it'll take years to rebuild things here. Please, Commander. Don't make me beg.
All right. Consider it done.
Yeah, free house. Fuck, I'll take it.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir.
So long, Admiral.
Anderson out.
No, what bro just gives us his fucking house. And it's a mansion. It's massive. It's huge. It's awesome. Don't like the outside though. Like all the cars flying by. And all the bright lights. Yeah, don't like that. That's literally the only downside. Look at all this space. So one of the things that are scattered around are some audio logs where Anderson's getting interviewed by a reporter. Do you know what? I'm going to answer that now because the console beeps and you can hear it quite far on the map. And it's a huge pain in the ass. But we'll go around and listen to all those recordings as well as do a quick tour. Just going to interact with that and then leave. Is it still beeping? Don't think so, so that should be good. Right, so let's have a quick look around and we'll listen to all these audio recordings. So we got like a huge grand piano. This itself must have been a fucking fortune, let alone the entire apartment. But let's have a listen to these. Now these audio logs are kind of rubbish. It drills on a lot, and there's not a lot of actual point to them. It's just filler content. But let's listen.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality. And it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
It's what I mean about the he just dribbles on. Like, that wasn't really useful. I mean, the only useful information there is about his ex-wife, but everything else was just him waffling on. I don't know if they just said to Keith David, you know, just say whatever the fuck you want, and we'll put it into the game somehow. So We've got like a little lounge area with, I'm assuming, a fake fire, a holographic fire.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said. Let's see what we can find.
Yay, name dropped us. Just realised how awkward Commander Shepard's idle animations are. They're so weird and strange, and like she stretches awkwardly. Maybe it's just the outfit. Maybe it'd look better when I'm wearing like a military suit, not a cocktail dress. So here we've got another lounge area with a massive TV. And then a little bar, which this bar looks so good. And then we've got another audio log back here.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share... I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. And he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Okay, so about his days, isn't it? Well, getting an N7 and meeting a first Spectre. Getting cool, but it's just kind of pointless information. Just look at all this space, dude. So good. You can actually customize the apartment as well. There's a shop that we can buy stuff from, and you can win some from a claw machine. Got like customization option, so we'll go and try and get some at least. I think this is one of the statues from the Kasumi Stolen Memories DLC from Mass Effect 2. Some weird ass paintings that look like they were AI generated. I don't think there's anything else. We've got a bedroom. I think this is the master bedroom. It's always hard to tell. I think the master bedroom's downstairs actually. Like a little weird bathroom, hot tub. And this is where we can actually customize our stuff. So it is actually functional as well. We can change our armor, change our weapons. I love that. Another little seating area up here. It's like a reading area maybe.
Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Okay, a bit about his personal history, but again, you see how I mean about how it's just waffly and dribbles on?
The Turians?
This one's actually interesting.
Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
So that one I like, because humans and Turians have a bad history. We had the First Contact War. They were the first alien species we encountered, and we immediately started killing them. We are not good. I don't know the full history of that. But Anderson fought in that war, so you'd think he'd have a hatred of Turians. Actually, he has respect for them, which I think is quite nice. So I think this is another guest bedroom. And we'll interact with this other audio log.
To talk about the SSV Normandy, the Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Turians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Turian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Turian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human-Turian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Okay, a bit of the history of the Normandy, which I like. So the original commander of the Normandy was a dick. Okay, well, that didn't last long, but then we became the commander and became a dick again, so the Normandy has a bad run of commanders. Got downstairs bathroom, and I think this is the master bedroom. Maybe it's got like a little gym / walk-in wardrobe. There's like air vents all over the place, which I think is kind of weird for maybe not weird for a space station. There's no like natural air, is there? Although I think the Citadel's an atmosphere. Oh, I don't know, but we've got another audio log in here.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Okay. Much to go on there, but that's fine. So we've got a little kitchen area with loads of workspace. A printer in space. Okay. I think everything's on data pads nowadays. Maybe that's not what it is. Who knows? Like maybe a 3D pancake maker. I have no idea. Little bar / cooking area in the middle. Like a breakfast bar. That one seems a bit weird. And then I guess this is the dining table. I don't like the step up towards it though. I can imagine just tripping up with carrying food and drinks to it and just going everywhere. That'd be quite bad.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the woman. Worked with her. Fought with her. Trust her with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? She's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how she got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, "No sir, I can't do that." She never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes she forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over her getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Women like Shepard, even more rare.
That's sweet. It's nice we get one dedicated to us. That one I definitely like. I like the water feature as well. Got a fucking water feature, just water running down the wall. Seriously, how much did this cost? Anderson must be fucking rolling in it. So that one's a really long one, so we're going to go and do the others first. Got one right behind us.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles.
Yeah, that's not a very good one.
Hendricks turned to me and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless." Everyone had a good laugh at that.
Yeah, the reply is much funnier.
Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Cool. So this area is, I guess, like a recreational area. Got like another bar. Massive bookshelf, poker table, and then like a little office area back here. So we can customize it when we've got more stuff with this catalog, and we can read emails here. And eventually our crew will want to come out and hang with us, so we can invite them up from that terminal as well. We've also got all of Anderson's like memorabilia, I guess. Why is that there? That a weapon? Like a sniper? Or is it oh, it's a ship, I believe. Model ship. And also got his medals. I think he wants them back. We should probably give him a chance to move out. That'd be courteous of us.